Okay.
All right, welcome everybody. Jose J. Garcia, real estate investor, coach, and mentor here. If you can mute yourself on the background, I'll mute a couple people here. If you need to speak up, just unmute yourself, drop a comment, or raise your hand. We'll be sure to open the floor for you. So if you have a deal to present, put it on the comments chat box there, if you will. Let's see, and there will be announcements on there, so make sure you keep up with those as well. But let's get started. So, Prim, good evening, sir. All right, I'm already sharing my screen here. So like I said, we're going to jump right into it. I got one more deal pitching call I got to do right after this one somewhere else I've been invited to. So got that one and then some calls this evening. So I know everybody's busy. Let's jump right on in. So a reminder, we got the deals up here uploaded. I got some new stuff for you all to see. I was out in the field today, probably 300 miles spent roaming back and forth between Dublin, Macon, Warner Centerville. If you know where I'm speaking about, you obviously know Central Georgia. So that's kind of where we're out and about traveling, getting some deals. And we got a few we got to upload on here for tonight. A few more we will upload on here as well. So stay tuned for those also. And of course, if you don't get this email, the spreadsheet here that we present on, send us an email. Send us an email, just sending us on here as well. You can send an email directly and we can add you as part of our CRM, part of our database so that you can get all these emails. But all right, we're going to jump right into the first one here. Beautiful double wide. This is West Georgia, Newman. Needs to be moved. It's an 82 Destiny 23 by 52 double wide. Title is available, of course. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, asking $8,000 or best offer. Okay. Home is, let me see, put some additional, there we go, some additional pictures on here. So solid home, metal on metal, one of my favorites, as y'all already know. All right, I gotta meet a couple more people. All right, very clean overall. Like I said, there we are. And if you know anybody West Georgia, whether it's a park or somebody with a piece of land that you know of that needs a mobile home, just simply connect us. That is one way of you to start getting paid through referral, if you will. Okay, let's move on to the next one right away. This one is down in Tallahassee, Florida. So this is one of those that we got back. Yes, RTOs do come back from time to time. This was a long, and I can make a whole video on this. I actually probably will. So this is one of those that we've had for years. This is not what it looked like. I should actually upload some pictures of what it did look like. And then COVID came around, didn't really help us out as landlords, but it helped out residents. That was a beautiful thing to deal with. Well, this was one of very few that we got back. And as you can see, this is about what happens when people get evicted. Unfortunately, this is the kind of thing you get. So what a lovely thank you, right? But it's a single wide 3-bedroom, 1-bath located in Tallahassee, Florida. Fixer upper, of course, asking $4,000 or best offer. This is actually a massive mobile home park. This is a massive mobile home. It has probably over 500 units and growing. So you can imagine on that. The lot rent is $495. I would consider this park a B+, A-. Has a lot of amenities, including a pool, a party room, what they call it. You can book all kinds of stuff in that park. We'll give you details on that. But the rental rate is $800, and we do have a couple of the units in the same park that we're actually charging $850 at this time, similar to this home, obviously in living conditions. But if you are to come in, buy this unit, rehab it, resell it, you're looking at $20K plus ARV after repair value. All right. You know, one of the things that I'm always shooting for is to, like real estate, we know what the exit strategies are. Okay, we know what the exit strategies are. You got the rentals, you got the rent to owns, you got the notes, you can wholesale, you can flip them, you can all kinds of stuff, right? My goal is to introduce, and I already got 2 new exit strategies that I will be introducing into mobile homes in January. But I'm going to go ahead and give y'all one of them. So a total of 3, one of them. And this park is already doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce it because it's actually one of opportunities that y'all can get into. Okay. So this next one here, I want y'all to pay attention to. So originally it's a single wide, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, right? And yes, it is in need of some tender love and care, to say the least. Now, what makes this special in a sense? Okay, so as you can see, I don't know if y'all can see on this screen, it's considered 9A and B. It's not a double wide. Remember, if you have a double wide and you have two titles, one of them has to say A, one of them has to say B. If it is combined, that means it's got the same VIN number and it has A and B on it, one title. Well, that's not what this is. What the previous investor, I'm not going to get too much into detail into that. This is between the park owner and them. But bottom line is they got creative and they converted it into a duplex. A duplex out of a single wide, meaning that each side has one bedroom, one bath. Now, what they were getting out of each side was $475. And there's a lot of people that repeatedly call us about, do you have a one bedroom? All I need is one bedroom, one bathroom kind of thing. Well, we don't typically have that because we don't really take mobile homes that are one bedroom, one baths anymore. Anyway, there are a few out there from time to time we still stumble upon, but for the majority of the point, you don't really see a one bedroom, one bath mobile home, not a full one anyway. However, the previous investor, which his loss, our gain, they didn't work out too well in a relationship wise. After a while with the park owner, they got it back. So, and they're allowing it for us to continue to do that. And it is the duplex. You can rent both sides out. Okay. This would be one of those where I say, obviously, the best exit strategy for it is to keep it forever and ever to come. Do not sell it. I mean, you can sell it as an investment, of course, maybe to another investor. But when you have both sides bringing you $475 each side, already pre-approved to the park, they allow such. I mean, you can see how much money you can make out of one unit versus if you were to sell or rent out the whole thing. Lot rent in this park is $375. Change this up. And again, keep in mind duplex. I know I'm going to get a lot of questions out of this one here. We're asking a total of $4,500 for this one. The $375 does include water, trash, sewer, and of course a land. Okay, so again, for $4,500 asking, and each side you're bringing out $475, I'm going to let you do the math on that one. Okay, a lot of questions I can hear on that per side. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to talk about this one a little bit more. Same park. Now we have a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. This is a beautiful unit. Lot 17, rental rates again. Lot rent is $375 and includes, like I mentioned on the previous one, same park, water, trash, sewer, and of course a lot. Okay, now this is right outside of city limits of Macon, by the way, if you're wondering on that. We're asking $5,500 or best offer on this unit. The rental rate in this area for this type of size, mobile home, 2-bedroom, 1 bath, is $650. If you were to come in and simply flip, you could see $18K plus on this unit. And as you can see from the pictures, if I can work my Excel tonight, it seems to be glitching. Here we go. This is come in and clean up. And I'm going to break this one down for you. Somebody said the other day, I should create a video of what your ROI should look like. And I started talking about getting spoiled on some of these because some of these numbers that we're getting, not everybody's getting them. Now, how do you decipher if it's a good, bad deal or a great deal, right? Obviously, if you can flip something for 4 times what you got into it, then you're doing a heck of a good deal. But if you're holding it for a note, if you have an RTO setup, if you have a rental and you have good numbers that are bringing you a certain ROI, a good investment to one investor is a good one, to another one is a great one, to another one it may be a bad one. No investment is the same, no deal is the same. So it's all about what you think is a great deal for you. But when you take this one here, and y'all can take y'all time looking at these pictures later on the spreadsheet, like I said, it's already uploaded. So every time y'all open that, you do get the latest and greatest. But this home, if you get it for $5,500, yes, slightly negotiable. Okay, if you get it for $5,500 and I quoted $1,000 on rehab, and it's all cleanup. That's obviously going a little bit above. It's a cleanup job. As you can see, the home needs nothing. A couple walls had a couple little scrapes, a little writing that I think they try to paint over at one point. I would say, obviously, you can touch those up. This door right here, you can touch some of the sections up, but there is nothing major here. This home is a move-in ready. Okay. But you add $1,000 to that, and then a holding, which let's say lot rent, you pay 1 month's worth. That's $375. You put insurance, electricity if you need to turn it on and make sure everything works out, which I do suggest you do such. You're at, let's say, $7,000 all into the mobile home. $7,000 all in. Now, one plus here that a lot of you may not even see is, okay, well, that's no different than other deals if we're all in. Yeah, but there's no contractors needed. You don't have to go hire contractors, handymans, plumbers, electricians, permits, inspections, all kinds of things that you may need in other homes. You're not going to need them here as a simple house cleanup, right? Hey, do the cleanup yourself if you want. I could. Okay. But you're all into, and you can resell it for 18,000. If you do this on an ROI calculator, all in 7,000, and you resell it for 18,000, you're looking at an ROI of 157.14%. Not your traditional real estate numbers, right? One of many reasons why we do mobile homes over real estate is because of the ROIs, and of course, giving back, being able to provide affordability housing. So yes, definitely check this unit out. Okay. Any questions so far? Let me check the chat box. Good evening, Marisol. Yesenia. Yes, Prim. So that was each room on the duplex. And again, you know, that's when you think of that, I mean, it's just, you know, I will introduce a couple extra strategies for you. I may not make it to the new year before I introduce y'all to you. I mean, it's burning me to not share. And one of the reasons is because I like to try things before I introduce them to people. Do they work? I know they work, but I want to try them out for myself first. So I'm trying something that I've seen on real estate, I've seen on other things, and you know, I want to try them out first. But we also did start our Airbnb down in Albany, Georgia, and it's already booked for the entire next week of Thanksgiving. So we're going to see how that one does. Definitely looking forward to that. Want to see what those numbers look at the end of the month and at the end of December, which seems to be apparently, even though a lot of travel, seems to be the least time the Airbnb gets booked, is what I'm understanding. So I'm learning all kinds of stuff when it gets to that as well. But okay. Anybody need to present a deal? All right. Marisol had mentioned she could barely hear me. Is anybody else having a hard time hearing me? This call is being recorded, by the way, so it will be playing on YouTube tomorrow. You can watch the recap. Where can you view the homes? I'm sorry. So yes, the homes can be viewed physically. You just need to send myself or Jasenia an email, which she has added it on the chat box here. Send her an email. We can schedule a viewing for you. You're welcome to go out and see the properties. I don't buy sight unseen, so I don't expect anybody else to do that either. Okay, so definitely go out and check them out. I have a mobile home for sale in Illinois. Darren, did you want to present that deal in Illinois?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Yeah, I wanted to present it.
Okay. All right. Do you have a spreadsheet, or how do you want to present? I can
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not at a computer. I just had a few pictures on my other phone. I'm actually in the car right now driving home. I just had a few pictures for the mobile home I had for sale in Illinois. I just wanted to present it. See if anybody wanted it. I'm gonna just turn my camera on. Hold on one second. Let me flip this camera. Okay. So I'm sorry, it's on my cell phone. I'm not on the computer, but I have a mobile home in Illinois. It's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. The lot rent is $600 a month. It does cover the water, parking, and trash. For $600 a month. I was selling it for $9,000 total for the full price, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. So this is the first bedroom. Comes with a laundry room, washer, dryer, bathroom. Everything inside's fully renovated. There's new toilets, sink, flooring, walls, lights. Hold on, let me keep on going. It's the bathroom as well. That's just the hallway. Another one in the bathroom. This is the kitchen area. I actually have a new fridge and a stove in there. I don't think I have a picture in there. That's more the living room area. I'm not sure if you guys can see good. I'm on my cell phone. I wish I was home. I could pull it up on my laptop. But this is like more of the living room area. Living room / kitchen. It's another one of that. This is one of the bedrooms.
Did you rehab this? Did you say that?
Yeah, me and a buddy of mine. He mainly does most of the rehab. I was just kind of helping him out, giving him a hand, but he did most of the work. Just new flooring, new walls, new everything. This is another bedroom, and nope, that's all I had. So what is the other? Hold on one second. I had 3 bed. Oh, first picture. Sorry about that. I'm on my phone. So this is the first picture. So it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bath I had for sale in Illinois, and I was just selling it for $9,000 cash. The lot rent $600, like I said. If you were looking to purchase cash and as is, and you're ready to purchase, I was willing to pay the first 2 months lot rent for anybody that was ready to pay cash. I know the lot rent is a little high, 600 is usually above average around there. But it's a really big park. It's really nice. But I was offering that as well, paying the first 2 lot rents for anybody that was ready to pay cash. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a nice home. It's got a little driveway. It's got a shed. Got a nice little yard area. So I mean, it's a pretty good. Pretty good spot. And I think 9,000 was a good price for it, with
Yeah.
everything being fixed up in it.
You said 600 lot rent. Do you know what the rental rate in the area for a 3 bedroom, 1 bath typically is?
Um, I believe they're going for about. Well, I mean, I was doing for well to purchase I was doing 9,000, but to rent to own I was going to increase the price, but I was only asking 500 a month because I know the lot rent is pretty high there. So I kept it at like all in with the lot rent and the rent for the home about 1,000, 1,100 total.
And that's about what is going in the rate you seeing now, apartments or other mobile homes for 3 bedroom, 1 bath.
Yep, in that area.
Okay. So it could just be in the area. And I mean, yeah, no, I mean, some areas are higher. I always say, the highest I pay is, what is it, 980 for lot rent alone down in Venice Beach,
Whoa.
Florida. So I mean, it just depends where it's at.
Oh
But
wow,
the
that's
market
high.
allows for
Okay.
16, 1700. So at 1100, I mean, there's still profits to be made there. I mean, it's double the money there. So okay. So and you're
Yeah,
only
and
asking 9,000. From what I could see, it looks like a pretty
yeah,
solid home.
yeah. I mean, I know it could go for more. Like if an investor was looking to buy it, they could easily put a couple extra thousand into it and definitely rent it out for 25,000 easily. But I'm just trying to get it sold and just move on to the next one. That's pretty much where I'm at with it. But it is a great park. The park is huge. Like I know you were saying that earlier with one of your parks, but the park, this one is very huge. It's got a pool, play area, playground. It's very big. Like some of the mobile homes there are like double wides with garages attached to them. I've never seen that before, but yeah, some of them have garages attached. It's a real nice area, and it's real friendly too. So I mean, I thought it was a real good area.
Okay, good enough. And do this here for us, Darren. If you can send that information through our email. We'll add it to the Let's Do Deals recap. Of course, it'll be on the video as well, but you'll put your information on there. So send that to us. And yeah, thank you for presenting.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you for letting me present.
Anybody else have anything to present? Think y'all have a deal? Interested in a deal? Okay. All right. Well, a couple announcements. If anybody does have a deal from now to then, just put it on the comments there. Raise your hand or unmute yourself. But we have Saturday morning. Don't forget, we have the first networking call. There's nothing more than just us talking about mobile home investing. So come and network with us. Coffee and mobile home investing with Jay, 10 a.m. every Saturday morning. The first call is going to be about my first deal. I'm still trying to track my first mobile home. I don't know if I'm be able to come up with the pre and post rehabs, because that would be a job that I did. I'd love to show you the kind of rehab I did on there. But if nothing more, I'll be able to find it on the Q Public Records and show you what the outside of the mobile home looks like, where the park is at. So we'll be talking about that. But good stuff on that. So we have that. And then, of course, Sunday coaching call continues. So definitely join us on Sunday. I asked the previous Sunday if anybody wanted to be coached directly. Not a whole lot of inquiries on that. So that could be on any topic you want. Now, the point is not only for you to be coached, but for other people to hear you get coached. Some of the questions that you may ask, you're going to be answering a lot of people's also. So make sure if anybody's interested on that, let me know by Thursday tops. If not, we're going to make it into the Q&A. We have plenty of questions that we have lined up for that as well. So one or the other, both very, very beneficial for you all, educational purposes only, of course. But okay, thank you all for joining me. I don't think, give me 1 second. Okay. I think we're waiting on Darren to send something on there, but a few more announcements we'll have, of course. And then if you do have any questions on any of these deals, get with Yesenia. Yesenia has put her email on here on the chat box. We're going to have a couple more properties that we're going to be listing tomorrow on here. They may not make it till next Tuesday. That's the thing about a lot of these deals that we post the fact of Let's Do Deals. We don't put everything on here to pitch on that Tuesday. I may go on here and put an extra deal tomorrow, and then another one Thursday, and then another one Friday. It does not mean that any of those are going to last till next Thursday, so next Tuesday. So make sure you're logging in here and clicking on here just to make sure if you're trying to keep up with it. But you talk about the yeah, that's a good one, Prim. Yeah, the order of rehabbing a mobile home. Yeah, so wow, that's I'll tell you this: when it comes to contractors, yes, be prepared to be amazed. So I think that's one investor's asking on here to talk about how the mobile home should be rehabbed. That's a good one. I may leave that for Saturday while I'm talking about it, because like I said, I rehabbed my very first unit when I first got started. Very early on, I realized that contractors, though they do a lot of physical work, most of them don't really like to work at all. So therefore, I had to come in and do work myself. Figured out a lot of one of those, kind of get in, figure it out as you go. Right. So we'll talk about that. Good suggestion, Prim. Thank you. All right. Instagram, thank you for joining us. Facebook, thank you for joining us as well. We're going to go ahead and end this call. I hope to see you all on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. All right, everyone, have a good evening. Thank you for joining.